don't care.
Okay, waiter, give me some coffee. Make it strong. Ask if you got me when you stain my shirt.
Henry!
Yes, sir, General, sir. It's good to hear your voice again, sir.
Henry, what is this I hear? It's one of your men. Don't you have enough on your staff?
General, I've just got to have 2 more men.
What do you think you're running up there? The Walter Reed Hospital?
General, you don't understand.
Take it easy, Henry.
We've had to double up on shifts. We're overworked as it is.
Henry!
General, if I don't get 2 more men down here,
okay, Henry, take it easy.
General, sir, you've got to be good.
Henry, I'm sending you 2 of the best men I have. How's that?
Just get him here quickly, General.
I'll get him there quick, first thing next week.
Okay, General, sir, thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Henry.
Anything yet? How am I supposed to hear anything if you keep on asking me if I hear anything? Sir.
Radar, it's a good thing you got special gifts. Otherwise, I'd kick you out of this tent.
Wait. I hear something now. What? Quiet.
Here we go.
Thank you, Sergeant.
You're wearing dirty fatigue, soldier. Just because we're so close to the front line, no reason to assume a sloppy attitude. What?
So what you said, sir?
Don't get cute with me, mister. I'll have you for Colonel Blake.
Hey, I was wondering, would you be interested in buying the Band-Aid concession at Yankee Stadium?
What?
Hey, I could let you have it cheap.
What kind of fool do you take me for?
I think you could answer that better than I can, sir.
Besides, I happen to know you sold that concession to Major Hobson just last month.
You'd think working mobile art would keep you in shape.
Oh, don't worry about it. Just let it spread.
If the kids I went to school with could see me now, they didn't think I was good for much, except looking helpless.
Oh, you do fine.
But when the artillery starts, I will weaken the knees.
Happens to all of us.
And sometimes when I'm at the operating table, and those cases keep coming on day and night, I get the feeling I'm going to faint.
Well, I wouldn't advise it. Most of the doctors here are nice, but they're all a little crazy. If a nurse banks in surgery, they either use her for a blood donor or take bets on how long she'll stay under. MASH is no place for ladies, Lieutenant Fury. Remember that, and you'll survive. Come on, we've got to go to the next shift.
Go down.
Yep, that's what it sounds like to me. Choppers.
Right. How many?
More than 6. No, more than 8. 9. More even.
Must have been that solid move, Florida Hill.
Well, I said it was going to be a mean one.
That takes care of our poker game for like 72 hours.
Is this a 10-day call tomorrow?
You know it is. Tick number 6 of the Double Natural, the 4077th Mobile Army Surgical Hospital.
Astride the 38th parallel.
In lovely, romantic South Korea. Otherwise known as the Swamp, sir.
I'm Captain John Black. You gents can just call me Ugly.
I'm Captain Benjamin Franklin Pierce.
Is that a real name?
Oh, I'm French from Hawkeye. This is Captain Augustus Bedford Forrest, alias Duke. Hi.
Hi.
Captain John McIntyre, son of Trapper.
Trapper? What kind of name is Trapper?
He once dropped the college co-ed in a washroom.
Did I hear right? Hawkeye?
Yeah, the only book my old man ever read was Last of the Mohicans.
Road man used to sell lobster.
He still does.
Crab apple.
Nothing under a pound and a half, though.
Crab apple told me.
Bullseye.
Hawkeye, don't you remember me? Part of Dartmouth College. McIntyre. John
Trapper John McIntyre. Oh, the special sequel. Oh, I can't believe it.
I knew there couldn't be 2 Hawkeyes in this cockeyed world.
Oh, now you can give me that 20 bucks you owe me. Oh, that's great. Dude, this is my old friend Trapper from college.
Yeah, we met already.
Gentlemen, I'd like you to meet Captain Walt Wodowski. If you want to know the real action is, you'll want to check out his tent.
The painless Polish poker parlor and dental clinic. You guys get in trouble with your ivory? I'm the man, you see. On Wednesdays and Fridays, I run bingo games, just to relieve the tension. Quiet!
Well, we don't mean to horn in, but...
Hey, shh. Gonna be a busy night. Yes, sir, a busy night.
Is there somebody digging under the tent?
No, that was better, O'Reilly.
He's got the gift.
What gift?
He can figure out what you're going to say before you say it. And really suit the sensitive ears why radar can hear things no other mortal can. This 10 years is best station for receiving.
Yeah, we knew 2 new guys were coming last week.
He monitored the call from General Hammond.
Sounds like a good band to go.
Yeah, really.
Where do we fuck?
Oh, and here's me. My firm.
I'll get Ho-John to pack your duffels.
You guys get to know types.
Ho-John!
Who's first?
Captain Franklin. And he'll never let you forget it. Regular Army. He goes wider in the eyes when they play captain.
Does surgery by the numbers. Ho-John!
So I can meet my 2 favorite roommates, Marilyn and Arsenal.
No, this is a swamp. Home sweet home.
Yeah, you better believe it.
You stole my bird, Bobby.
Yes, I am, sir, Captain.
It's about time you got here, Ho-John. What took you so long? Look, we've got 2 new butcher boys. Up to it.
Yes, sir, Captain. Next time I'll run faster.
A couple of live ones for you, old John. Hey, this is the best houseboy in the whole darn camp. So is on buttons faster than the speed of light. If he can't find what you want, it ain't available in the Republic of South Korea. What you want, Ho-John gets.
Very honored, gentlemen, sir.
Same here. Gotcha. Do you know who these esteemed gentlemen happen to be?
Oh, yes, sir. 2 new butcher boys.
They learn fast.
Oh, no, sir. My job.
So, you guys play a little poker?
I mean, you're telling me.
What the hell? I'll shower later.
Captain Waldolph! Why don't you play cards in your own tent?
Last night's rain washed out the floor.
Yeah. Besides, I asked him to play cards in his tent.
It's also my tent. And I wasn't consulted. In any case, I don't approve of quality in the compound. War is a very serious business.
Get off it, Burns.
Captain, please.
Well, I don't, please. This is Captain.
Hey, Frank.
Captain Pierce.
What are you laughing at? What are you doing in here anyway? Can't trust any of them. They're all thieves.
What did you have to say that for?
It's true.
It's not true and you know it. Don't take it out on Ho-John.
He'll get over his hurt.
This may come as a surprise to you, Frank, but Koreans have feelings too.
We have more important things to worry about. I'm in charge of the first surgical shift. Imagine what you two will take over the second. Don't anyone yell attention on my account.
Hey, don't worry about it, Henry. We won't.
Pearson Forrest! Where are they? Here, teacher. Let me see your order. Oh, been expecting you for 2 days. Where were you?
We had deep trouble.
Don't hand me any baloney about deep trouble. I know you were AWOL living it up in Seoul. I've heard plenty about you two. You guys look like hell. Maybe it's still a Hammond's way to get even for all the static I've been giving him.
Nice friendly sort.
Colonel, sir. Yeah, what do you want, Bird? About the card playing that goes on 24 hours a day. Radar, file the captain's complaint. J, sir? J for junk. I don't see why the colonel is like that. I protest for the best interest of unit efficiency. You can't play cards, chess, and checkers all night long. Be alert in the morning.
Simmer down, Burns. They're heading for a Section 8. Besides, they aren't going to be engaged for quite a spell.
Why do you say that?
Radar head sharpless.
That's nonsense. Believing that Corporal Riley can hear, predict, and alert? It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard! Mighty short days, Frankie.
Yeah, really.
Frank, welcome to Korea. Here we go. Right there. Where's the house?
Attention, attention! It's a big one. They hit Moonflower Hill. Casualties will be rolling in hot and heavy day and night. You're gonna have your hands full. 12-hour shifts, full alert. All personnel report to usual stations. Oh, and tonight's film counts with unexpected company.
What am I doing out here? I'm not a lighthouse, I'm a chef.
You're a lighthouse now. Keep that beat going, direct those choppers in this direction. And shut up. 2 of them have already cracked up, and 1 of them landed in the middle of the river.
It just never ends. Same old thing.
It's a show. Masses in a hospital. It's a portable funny farm.
Don't worry, everything will be okay. Just pray to God.
Yeah, I
God knows how to land a night chopper.
Hey, look, climber up north.
Yeah, we can stay up there.
I hear 'em.
Wait for Southwest. Let's go down.
Wonder what it feels like to sleep.
Oh, I wouldn't know, but I'll be drinking a crack John for the next 3 weeks.
I don't think I'd like to see a night like that in sunshine.
I think nether would be too soon for me.
I'd have breakfast, Tony. I don't think I can stay up long enough to choose anything.
New day, new work, new promise. Just like in America.
Yeah, they'll appreciate that, old John. They like it here.
maybe a plaque. Listen, Frank, let's get something straight. We don't like you, and we don't like you for several reasons. First of all, you're the kind of jerk that blames every little mistake on somebody else.
Like that little scene with Lieutenant Phillips. She's incompetent. That soldier died because you're a lousy surgeon. You're a quack. Quack! Quack!
Quack.
Quack. That's the biggest thing we've got against you, Frank. We don't like quacks. You're nothing but a needless pest.
And you're a pompous ass. I don't have to take this crap. Then don't.
Come on, Hawkeye, let's get out of here. I have a bad taste in my mouth.
I'm not a quack. I'm not. I'm a captain.
Just the man we wanted to see.
Gotta talk to you, Henry. No, I don't want to talk to you. Look, Henry, we don't want to cause you any trouble.
But we strongly suspect that something that might embarrass this excellent organization could occur if you don't get that quack out of our tent.
Are you two weirdos by any chance speaking of Captain Bird? The same. He stayed. He go. Look, I can't afford to lose him. You're two of the best battleships in Korea. You're a little unorthodox, but still you're good. But I need every man I can get, and that includes Bird. You don't need Bird.
Look, Henry, we're just trying to help.
I doubt that. Look, as long as we're here, we're going to do the best job that we possibly can. Don't you think I know that?
When the war comes our way, we'll do all in our power to promote the surgical efficiency of this outfit.
Why,
because that's what we're trained for.
A guy like Bird is more trouble than he's worth. We can handle his work, as well as our own.
Bastard, too.
We're asking you to do something. Get rid of him.
Send him back to the States.
Transfer him. Do you understand?
Anything.
I understand.
Then you'll do it.
No. He's right here. Where are you?
You were supposed to help with the decorations.
What decorations?
For the party.
What party?
The party. You know, you were supposed to help with the decorations.
Well, Lieutenant Fury, what are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be taking care of the bedpans?
I've been looking for you.
What for? For the decorations for the party.
Yes.
All right. Well, I tell you what, I'm gonna go now, and I'll talk to you later.
Wait a minute.
What?
You were supposed
Oh, this one.
And in America, when you are hungry, you eat something called the French fry and the overheated dog.
Dog tastes good. That Ho-John, he sure is something else.
And everyone sleeps in a bed. And everyone can read and write. Everyone has shoes.
Yeah, he sure is.
It is so. Captain Hawkeye Pierce and Captain Duke Force say it is so. Also, it's a great country with many historical persons. Captain Hawkeye Pierce had me memorize them.
Boy, he can spell anything.
There's Mr. Washington, Mr. Washington, Mr. Lincoln, Mr. Lincoln, Mr. Roosevelt, Mr. Roosevelt, and the famous Mr. Liberace. Go now. Tomorrow I show you how to walk like a cowboy of big Texas.
Very happy, Major Villahan. We've been most anxious about our new chief.
Thank you so much, Colonel. It will be okay now that I'm here. You understand the search for the ship's Captain Bird?
Yes, I do.
And the other? I asked about the second ship.
Oh, that's handled by Hawkeye.
Hawkeye?
Captain Benjamin Pierce. Calls himself Hawkeye.
That's a strange name.
So is he. Actually, Colonel, I'm in the meeting to speak to you about Hawkeye, Captain Pierce. Yeah, Frank will put it in writing. Oh, Major Houlihan, if I could be of any further assistance in getting you settled, don't hesitate, because that's what I'm here for.
Thank you.
I'm sure we're going to work out well together, Major.
Oh, I'm sure we will, Captain.
So refreshing to know and to see another red-blooded American who takes his war as seriously as I do.
Yes, Captain, war is a serious business.
No time for any foolishness. Just send them in and send them out. That's what I always say.
Efficiency, that's the way things ought to be run in the Army.
Yes, sir.
What this Army needs is discipline. Good, hardcore discipline. None of this petty-ass stuff. I've been in the Army all my life. I know what the Army is. I know what it stands for.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you one thing. By the time I get done with this unit, it's going to look every inch the military hospital that it should be.
Major?
3 weeks. That's all I need to make it the best mass unit in Korea.
Major?
By the time General Hammond comes around, he'll be so proud of us. He'll probably be recommended for our citation.
Major?
Yes, Captain. What is it?
Well, just love it when your metal sparkles in the sunlight. I'm sorry, Major.
No, that's quite all right.
Major, it's like, well, it's, you go, and then you got, and then, oh, hell, Major, you know what I mean.
Captain, it's a nice thing to say.
I'm going to find it a pleasure working with you, Major, now.
You can count on me. You can count on me.
But I should warn you about Hawkeye.
Captain Pierce?
Yeah, that's him. He and his sidekick, Captain Forrest. Well, they're not the most reliable of types.
Oh?
Well, according to them, I'm a quack.
Quack?
Quack.
What does he think you are, a duck?
Absolutely no respect.
Me?
No, Captain Pierce and Forrest.
They don't respect you, is that what you're trying to say?
No, it has nothing to do with me. They don't respect the military manual, or anything else for that matter. They're individuals. I'm sure you'll agree, as I do, that individualism in the Army, well, it's just not compatible.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Major, ma'am? May I take the liberty to call upon you later this evening?
By all means.
Splendid.
Oh, hiya, Captain.
Where have you been?
Yeah, you know, as a president of the Brooklyn and Manhattan Markdown Monument and Landmark Company, I've got many affairs to attend to.
Yeah, well, one of these days you're gonna meet a cookie who's a bit too smart for your kind game, and then, just then, it's the MP for you, boy.
Captain McCarthy, you're such a pessimist.
Yeah, I get that way from eating in fear.
Ugh. Food.
I'll kick you with this Hawkeye! You and Forrest!
You're gonna get the colonel.
What's all the commotion?
Come here. Look, and tell me what you see.
I think you better do it.
Bag. Yeah, in my bag. Tell me what you see.
Well, you need some new underwear. There are a few buttons missing on this life jacket, but
No, man, no! The cat! The cat!
what cat?
What? Cat?
That's what I just got through saying.
What cat? I'm talking about the cat in my bag, you moron!
Cat in your bag. Did I hear you right?
There's no cat in the locker. Bag, actually.
Give me it! Somebody stole my cat! I don't want my teddy bear! I want my
Attention, your attention, please. This is me again, here reminding all of you kiddies out there in Nashville that tomorrow evening, Friday, bingo will be conducted in the famous Polish poker parlor in Dillon Clinic as is the custom. 25 cents a card, 5 for $1. Winners of previous jackpots are not eligible to win again. Sorry about that. And please hold off on all dental emergencies if possible. Over and out.
Come in. You wanted to see us, David? I did. I've got some things here for you, Bird. Wait! Where's the commendation General Hamilton up for Captains Pierce and Flores?
You told me to file it in the incinerator, sir.
I did.
Yes, sir, Colonel Blake, sir.
Okay, that'll be it then. I don't want to be disturbed.
No, sir.
You could have given us the opportunity to at least see it, Henry.
Would have only puffed out your fat head. Look, he's very pleased with your work here. Recovery rate is way up. Oh, congratulations, Captain Flores. Congratulations, Captain Pierce. You guys are running high. Your first class chest cutting that you're walking on. Why do you say that, Henry? Give me time not to give a good answer. Anyway, you won that round of birds. I had to reassign it stateside after the rest of the reactivation in Tokyo. You just had to do it, didn't you? You just had to have your own way.
Come off it, Henry.
Oh, I did it. Bird was a jerk. But he was needed here. Now we don't have it. It's your fault.
Even Major Houlihan said he was cracking up.
Never mind what Major Houlihan said. I know you two. I know what you're capable of doing. And I know you do have Captain Bird's cycle. Hey, things are going to be much nicer without him. I'll be the judge of that. Go on and get out of here. Remember, don't try my patience too far.
Well, thanks again for showing us the General's commendation, Henry.
Just get out of here.
All washed and pressed. Real clean, Captain Hawkeye. I say all night.
Oh, John, you're a wonder.
Here you go, John. Buy yourself something from the PM. Oh, no, sir, Captain Duke. No money till payday. Maybe you'll let me borrow another book about your America? You got it.
You know,
Oh, Captain, do you have any more need for dead cats? I think you're very dead cat. Very cheap.
No, John. At the moment, we're out of this dead cat business. Operation Douse Spurs was a complete success.
Thanks to MASH teamwork.
Well, have you seen Major Houlihan around?
Yes, sir. She is in the mess tent with Captain McCarthy.
Captain Black is probably the best man for cardiac massage, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so too. Yet things here are done well, rather sloppily. I wouldn't say sloppily. Yeah, sloppily, that's what I mean.
Well, Major, all we can do here is patch him up and send them on. A hospital that's better equipped.
Cleaner doctor.
Yeah.
Evening, ladies. Evening.
Captain Pierce, I wonder if I might have a word?
Well, I'll be on my way now.
There's no need to run away.
Got things to do. Oh, and Hawkeye, that Korean kid in the swamp thinks you and Duke are a combination between old Glory and Moses, he said.
Well, what can I say?
Life here is very sad. These kids haven't had much of a life. John even lost most of his friends and family in the early bombing, and it bothers me.
Captain Pierce.
Well,
Calm your Hawkeye, Major. Just calm your Hawkeye.
I prefer to address it properly. It's better form.
Cheers.
I've been meaning to ask you, how do you feel about the nurses?
Ah, our nurses.
Our beautiful nurses.
What will we do without them? Why, just last night I was...
Captain Pierce, I demand some seriousness in addressing this matter. I observed the night shift last night, and I was not impressed by some of the functions of our nurses.
Get to the point.
The point is that this field hospital is supposed to be run as an efficient unit.
Major, this is a team effort.
Well, it seems to lack the core leadership.
Look, I am responsible for my team. It may not have your military attitude, but I can assure you, what needs to be done will be done. And excuse me if I lack your military refinements in approaching certain matters. But we've been working as a unit for many, many months. Little change in personnel. And even if we don't show that military refinement that you demand so much, I am very satisfied with the people I work with. And that includes our nurses.
Here, here.
I wonder how anyone like you or you ever reached such a position of responsibility in the United States Army Medical Corps.
Hell, Major, if we knew the answer to that, we wouldn't be here.
Look, Major, we didn't ask to come here. We did not volunteer. We were drafted, dragged, bribed. Look, I have no use for waste. I hate it. War is waste. I don't want to be here. I saved lives. If I had a choice, I'd rather be home. Over there, if you please. hitting them dusty trails. So lay off and have another cup of coffee.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah, we know. You never begged for anything in your life. You got that motor running all the time.
Just like an old fire engine, breathing fire all the time. Ooh, you get a set of hot lips doing that.
Yeah, I like that, hot lips. Sit down, Holly.
How dare you address me like that?
Come on, Major. Where do you think you are? Stateside at a veterans hospital? This is a war zone.
You better believe that, mister. This is a war zone. Definitely a war zone.
Well, good. Let's play soldier. Why don't you go hide and we'll try to find you. Should I be a general? I want to be a general.
The nurses here address you as Duke and Hawkeye. What kind of formality is that?
It's very simple, Major. I'm Hawkeye and he's Duke.
That is highly improper. There are rules that need to be followed, and addressing officers by their names is one of them. That is needed for maximum efficiency in a unit such as this.
Major, you're a joke.
How dare you? I'm a lady.
You're kidding.
I'm an officer. I demand respect for my rank.
Look, Major, just stay out of my way.
Mine too.
No, we'll get along just fine. See you at the pep rally.
Yeah, catch you later, hot lips.
Lady, I'm an officer. You're supposed to respect me. What do you want?
I got the chance of a lifetime for you. The Starlight Casino and beautiful Moose Jaw Canada.
Oh, shut up.
My car will do lunch.
Did you guys hear what's his name standing in Section 8?
Oh, what's his name?
You guys know the really big news? What? Tell us. Houlihan's got a new nickname. Yeah, tell us. Hotlet!
Hotlet. Oh, Hawkeye.
Hawkeye.
Money there.
See you at the party.
That's our Canelo on news, you know. We got the, you guys, we got the best piece of gossip in the entire world. Hotlet. Hawkeye and Duke gave it to her.
I believe that.
Let's see the party. Get to the party.
What is it? Hotlet. Hotlet? Hawkeye.
Shall we go on?
Do you like it, sir?
Hey, what's this other? We're gonna have a party. What's the music and what's the dancing? What's the women? I'm late. Well, I'm here now.
You were supposed to be here a half an hour ago.
Well, here I am.
And look at you. You're late. And look at those fatigues.
What's wrong with them?
My introducing of the soap and water.
What for?
For the ladies. The girls.
What ladies? Nobody here but nurses.
Ignore him, Janice. He's only a doctor.
All right. I better listen up. I've got a treat. We, the men of the double natural, know we treat you girls pretty rough sometimes. But, to show you that we do love you, we've concocted a little entertainment for your viewing pleasure. Performed by those two daring and talented troubadours, Hawkeye Pierce and Duke Forrest.
high Pyrenees, an open air laundry, specializing in Blake's BBD. Oh, if we break a leg in the morning, or if we break an elbow at noon, we had nurses to help us get better, but we don't want them under the moon. Oh, Margaret's a lady from Erin. Yes, Houlihan's Irish coffee. Her face has the touch of the shamrock. Don't kiss her, your lips will turn green.
Hi, Henry. Oh, hey, hot lips. Heavy Major. I see. Broadway belongs.
Glad you can make it, Colonel Blake.
I wouldn't have missed it for the world.
Well, come on, everyone. Find partners. Forget this is South Korea. Forget this is a battleground. Use your imagination. You're back home. Make with this your high school graduation dance. Come on, Colonel. You lead it up.
Attention, all personnel report to assignments. This is an alert. The choppers are on their way. Repeat, this is an alert.
I'll be there.
Anything yet, John?
No, Sergeant. I'm not late, O'Reilly.
I hear them.
How many?
Hard to tell.
Come on,
Always too many.
keep them beams moving. Come on, let's go.
Over here.
Yeah.
Radar. Digging in the belly of some Australians. They brought him in last night, full of shrapnel.
What's that?
How can I do? You're going to ask me where they were.
Radar, you're a marvel. I have some bad news for you.
You mean about Ho-John?
How did you know? I'm sorry, I forgot about you the other.
Heard the orders phoned in from Seoul. They came to Colonel Blake's office.
Really a pity.
Nothing else worth hearing. All routine stuff.
You know, Radar, I was thinking just the other day. A man with your go places, you know, you might have a career in, say, a circus or a nightclub.
None of that for me. I'm set for life.
How come?
Sergeant Devine's gonna fix me up.
Divine, they'll probably sell you part of the Brooklyn Bridge.
Oh, I'm too smart for that. I bought a uranium stock instead.
I am so tired. Get out of my bed. Bad news. Oh, what is?
South Korean Army is drafting Ho-John.
Oh, no.
Colonel Blake says there's nothing you can do about it.
Not much you would do if you could. Ho-John's of age.
Evening, everybody.
They drafted Ho-John. Can you believe it?
Oh, they can't. He's not an American citizen.
Not the American Army, the South Korean Army. Can't do this to us.
He's the best houseboy here. All the others aren't worth one of him. There's got to be something we can do.
Let's talk to Colonel Blake. We're trying again.
Oh, no, sir, Captain. I must go. It is only right. It is my duty. Here's the books you would read. I thank you for them.
I'll keep them for you, Ho-John.
We'll be thinking about you.
Thank you, sir.
Now you take care of yourself now, you hear?
I will take care of myself. Bring credit to my father's name and Someday, I hope to be doctors, like the honorable gentlemen of the double natural.
What?
What, Captain McIntyre?
Make you sweat, soldier.
My radar?
Yeah, Hojo.
My father?
Sure hate to see that kid go.
Yeah, me too. You got me with that doctor bit. Never knew he had that in the back of his mind.
Well, what's the matter? Go away. Leave me alone. Are you sick of something? Leave me alone, I said. Oh, no. Hey, he's doing it again.
Who's doing what?
It's Captain Moldowski. He's having one of his depressions.
Oh, wonderful. What are we gonna do?
He had this much depression last week.
Yeah, that's right.
He's not due for another one for 3 more weeks.
Yeah, well, somebody better tell him to take a look at the calendar.
You know what this means? No more poker games, no more bingo games. Man, Walt's the only guy that lets everybody in his tent 24 hours a day.
Well, they don't last for too long. But
Yeah.
he isn't good for much. When he's like that, Blake has the time for his drill.
I got an idea. Trapper, you go with Sergeant and bring Walt back.
Right.
We gotta think of something to get him out of this once and for all.
He wouldn't do anything but lay in his cot and stare at the light bulb all day.
Gotta think of something.
Any suggestions?
No, just think.
You know, one of these days Henry's going to have enough of him. And when he does, he's going to ship him back to the States. And when that happens, we're likely to get another joker like Burns.
Let's hope. Wait a minute. What, you got something?
Shock therapy.
Shock therapy.
Walt's drafting conditions calls for drastic measures.
Hey, yo, Waldo, buddy.
Thanks a lot, Sergeant. How you doing, Walt?
Make yourself good and comfortable.
How about a nice cold drink?
Dr. Pepper or a sword.
What's the matter, Walt?
Hey, Walt, what's the matter? Everyone's waiting for you over at the poker parlor.
What did I say?
Life sucks.
No, Walt, you don't mean that.
Every day is a new day.
That's what I said. Life sucks.
But think of the beauty of each dawn.
The joy of each sunset.
Oh, Walter, Walter, Walter. Dear, dear Walter. Remember the last time you said you were going to retreat from the world? That was only a passing thing. You're oversensitive, that's all.
Sure. I think you should know.
Know what?
I'm going to commit suicide.
Again?
We're gonna miss you, Walt. I hope you'll be happy in your new location.
Hey, how about we give you your record player? How about your hat?
You should give Colonel Blake a little warning so he can get a replacement.
How do you figure to go, Walt?
Well, you can do the 45 between the eyebrows.
Nah, Hawkeye. I'd suggest something a bit more refined.
What would you suggest?
But 45 will do it, no question about it.
I can get awfully sloppy.
Yeah, that's true. So, how about a black cap?
What's that?
Oh, it's never miss. It's easy, simple, no side effects. You're gonna wake up eternity.
Won't be any pain, will there? I can't stand pain. That's why I became a dentist.
Figures.
Oh no, the first thing you know, you'll be in heaven listening to your high school victory song being sung by a heavenly chorus.
We didn't have one.
What?
A high school victory song.
Anybody got a black capsule?
Yeah, me and Duke are gonna go give it right now.
Okay, hurry back.
Well, wait. What do you mean by black capsule?
Look, Walt's our friend. We gotta get him out of this rut once and for all.
But black capsule?
Oh, it'll knock him out for about 12 hours, and when he wakes up, we're gonna scare him back into the love of life.
Better have something around in case it looks like he's not gonna wake up.
Duke, my boy, you worry too much.
Tell that to Waldowski.
Operator! Operator, you still there? Then snap it up! I said snap it up! This is vital!
The 4077, Mobile Army Surgical Hospital. Colonel Blake's office. Corporal Radar O'Reilly speaking.
Henry? Henry, is that you?
The 4077, Mobile Army Surgical Hospital. Colonel Blake.
Operator! Operator, look, you knucklehead. You must have connected me with one of those UN outfits. I couldn't understand a syllable. I want Colonel Blake's office. Colonel Henry Blake! Connect me!
The 477 mobile arm.
Radar! I thought I told you to get me some shaving cream at the PX.
The telephone rang.
We'll answer it.
I did.
Then what does it do laying on the table?
I dropped it.
Well, just give me the shaving cream. Lime scented. I don't want it to be lime scented. Don't get orange like last time. You know how it makes me break out.
Lime, orange, Henry! Henry!
This is Colonel Henry Blake speaking. Who am I speaking with, please?
Oh, thank heaven I finally got you.
Who did you say this was?
This is General Hammond! You wouldn't believe these phone connections. First I got some UN outfit, Greek or Turkish. Couldn't understand a word. Then the lines got crossed. I got some supply cars ordering citrus, limes and oranges.
Oh, it's me, General Hammond.
Of course it's me! I tell you, Henry, you and your MASH team are going to have these bananas before this conflict is over.
Well, what can I do for you, General?
You can listen to me, that's what you can do. I'm only going to say this once. We're in trouble. There's a congresswoman headed your way.
Congresswoman?
Congresswoman Goldfarb. She's a VIP making a report. Give her the red carpet treatment. And Henry.
Sir.
If anything goes wrong this time, anything, I swear on my West Point pin, I'll green you and every MASH imbecile working under you. Do I make myself clear?
What did you say your name was again, sir? Goldfinger?
Not Goldfinger! Goldfarb!
Attention! Your attention, please. Due to unforeseen circumstances, the usual Friday night bingo and potato chip crowd in the famous Polish poker parlor and dental clinic has been cancelled. Those of you who have purchased bingo cards in advance are asked to hold on to them until further notice. Also, players attempting to get into future bingo games with homemade or counterfeit cards will be refused admittance. This applies especially to Sergeant Debar. Your full cooperation will be appreciated, and he of your good gifts really thanks you.
Good, master, good! People! Silence! To think they laughed at me! No. Me! The greatest scientist the world has ever produced!
Hope this isn't too much trouble for you, Colonel.
Oh, not at all, Lieutenant Goldfinger.
That's Goldfarb. I intend to make a full report on everything I see.
Well, I'm sure you'll find everything in this MASH unit SOP. We're serious, dedicated professionals.
Splendid.
Well, here's that report you asked for.
Colonel Blake,
Ma'am?
this isn't a report. It's a bingo card.
And I, master! You and I! Where am I? My laboratory! Where? My laboratory! Don't you understand, Walter? I've brought you back from the dead! My face!
There will now be a 10-minute intermission.
Attention.
At ease. Good morning, ladies. And how are we this morning?
Fine, ma'am.
Good, good. I'll come to the point. I've written a letter.
Not another one.
Yes, Lieutenant Phillips, another one.
Beg your pardon, ma'am.
Should think so. Pointless to file any complaint with Lieutenant Colonel Blake. He ignores Max there, misplaces it.
The wastebasket.
Exactly. This time, I'm making my complaint directly to General Hammond.
You go over the colonel's head.
He's left me no choice. Holy smokes.
I take it your complaint is about the boy?
If by the boys you mean Colonel Captain Pearson and... Well, you're absolutely correct. Their socially bearing is shocking. They have no more regard for the military code than I do for racing for. Their conduct is inexcusable. You heard what they did in Japan?
You want a golf tournament?
They applied for a serious operation dressed with Bermuda shorts and sneakers, with the toes cut out. The tournament was later. The MPs had to escort them off the airfield. They were AWOL when they played that tournament.
But the patient did provide the one in Tokyo.
Nothing to do with the issue. You all know how they regard the nurses here. Common courtesy isn't in their vocabulary. And I, for one, strongly dissent being referred to as... hardly know myself to say it. Hot lips.
But what can we do about it, Major?
As women, we can stand each other. I'm asking that each of you sign my complaint.
With your permission, ma'am.
Say what you will.
I can defend their personal conduct. I'm not even going to try. I don't think their personal conduct really matters.
What?
They are two of the finest doctors I've ever worked with. They know what they're doing and how to do it, and they save lives. That's all that's important, isn't it?
Is it?
They're not regular Army. They didn't even have to be here.
So what? They're soldiers.
Soldiers first and doctors second?
Obviously, I've been mistaken about how we all feel. I thought your devotion to ideals were
They're really not so bad, Major. Considering all they go through, it's a wonder they're as good as they are.
I can't argue against their competency in operating tenets of love approach. But they set a bad example in other ways, and eventually are working on us all. Only they weren't so
Fresh.
In any case, you refuse to sign?
We can't.
You mean you won't?
Very well.
I shall contact the General over my own signature and mine alone.
I'm going to say Dr. John about this.
And where are you all to?
Coffee.
Don't mind if I do.
We may have to make it ourselves. The MPs have started coming by.
Again?
Seems two different Koreans claiming sold them fishing rights in the Bay of Brahma. Now they want their money back.
Bay of Roma sounds like he's branching out. Oh, thanks for knitting me those socks. That was really nice.
It's just clothesline. Do they fit?
Only if I knot them together and use them for a scarf.
Ugly, do me a favor.
Anything.
Make that knot real tight.
Boy, oh boy, you know what radar is, sir?
Something about hot lips, I bet.
On the button.
You guys, don't call the Major by that name.
But she's a fire-breathing dragon.
But it's only going to make trouble.
But she's made trouble already. She's sending a detailed letter to General Hammond. She's going over Blake's head. She'll give names and dates and details of every unarmed thing Hawkeye and Duke have ever done. They can get broken for the things they've gotten away with.
Well, what are we going to do, Trapper?
Boy, if this is that letter, Hawkeye and Duke will be hurting.
Maybe we can have radar intercept in the mailroom.
Not if she delivers it personally.
Better get set. For what? They're bringing in a South Korean patrol by the truckload.
All personnel report to their assigned stations. This is an alert. Repeat. All personnel report to their assigned stations.
What? I thought you'd like to know. Know what? There's a friend of ours who's a casualty. Brett?
Who's that?
A Oh, John, Hawkeye needs to listen now.
How's it look?
I'm afraid it's not looking too good.
Hang in there, Ho-John. You can be along in a minute. You're in good hands. Just hang in there. Can you hear anything?
Yes.
Listen to me, Ho-John. You gotta fight too. You gotta give us all your strength. Listen. If you pull through, we're gonna get you to medical school in the States. As a promise. Just hang in there.
Ready, nurse?
Ready, doctor?
Let us pray. As we make this operation, gracious Father in Christ, we come to you with our tears and this healing and ask you to just in our hearts, give us hope to make this day possible.
Ready, Miss Randall?
Ready, Milan.
Then let us proceed. Dear Hawkeye.
Hawkeye, did you say Milan?
Hawkeye is what I said, Miss Randall. He was before your time. Dear Hawkeye, your recent letter came as a complete surprise. I wish I could say I was delighted. Cautious will have to do.
Cautious, did you say Milan?
Cautious, Miss Randall, and this time spell it with a C and not with a K. I naturally remember you very well, Hawkeye. In fact, I shall never forget you. Not to say that I haven't tried, but in this business, you have to take the bitter with the sweet. You asked if I would accept some Korean youngster as pre-med student. My natural expectation is, if I acceded to your plan, I would receive some illiterate 70-year-old refugee from a leper colony. Despite the fact that you may have matured slightly over the years, this is really what I expect.
He sounds like quite a character, Milan.
Hawkeye Pierce was a combination of Tom Sawyer and Lucifer himself. Nevertheless, this kind of humanitarianism is popular these days. Enclosed is an application for Ho-John to complete. If you think you can send him over here and supply him with the $1,500 a year, we will be willing to give him a chance. Underline that, Miss Randall, a chance. Sincerely, Dean Mercy Lodge, Admiral Scoggin College, etc., etc. P.S. If this is some kind of a Hawkeye Pierce joke.
The local natural's holding up.
I hear the Jeep, so what?
You know, Lopez, I think the cold weather has frosted over your brain. Now, what are you babbling about?
See, there's this USO caravan passing through, right? One of their Jeeps broke down. Oh, and it's got 3 of the sweetest little entertainers special services ever discovered.
Is that what you're all excited about?
You know, Lopez, I've seen some of them entertainers. With rockin' beasties, hair like straw, skin like leather, and teeth like nail
I
files.
lost check like Sharon King.
Oh, you don't want to meet him?
I have no offense, Lopez, but I think we ought to be introduced to Daffy Duck. Come on, you're on the old painless.
Is it Papa Lopez, sir? But we would be so cold sitting in that little cheese. If we were to stay out there one more minute, we'd choose baby blue for sure. So we got out. Hey, for your protection, Papa Lopez, would you help us? Great young man. I need a baby Papa Lopez. I'm on now. Right to the top.
What's the matter with you, Lopez?
That's your old homie.
Yeah, nice and comfy.
Ooh, it's so warm in this great big man, so cold. I need sunshine and we come to our rescue. Say over to you. I'm gonna give you a big, big sugar.
Come on, girls, better get out of here before you catch your death.
Remind me to introduce you guys to Daffy Duck.
What I would give for a hot shower and a shampoo.
Well, the spigots are frozen. We'll have water for a couple of days.
How'd you cut my nails back again? It's getting too sharp. Listen.
What? I hear something now.
Sounds like a bunch of tropical birds.
Society LLC.
What is this private?
Entertainment and special services. The Jeep broke down.
Girls, I'd like to have you came over Captain McCarthy and Lieutenant Phillips.
We're very happy to meet you, gentlemen. Look, Missy, isn't that interesting? They're women.
Sort of. And what is it you ladies do in special services?
Tap dance. Could we hear that again? Tap dance. We can tap dance faster than any other person on the face of this earth or any other place, including South Korea. Would you like to see us? That's what we're in Korea for. I had to memorize a little speech before I got this job.
Oh, wait a minute, don't you?
I just simply swear to keep everybody happy and morale high. To increase the fighting efficiency of our troops and at the same time remain committed to the ideals of my pursuit. This much, but I really don't understand it.
How long did it take you to learn that? What do you want, Lopez?
Well, I was just thinking, you know.
Speak up, I can't hear you, Lopez.
We got to be here for a couple of days. Why don't they put on a little show in the recovery room?
Well,
Come on, Captain, what do you say?
all right.
Well, we should have our piano man and our drummer pretty soon. But I guess we can get on without them.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
The USO proudly presents our MASH troops. Is everyone happy?
Let's go. I want a show.
Ladies and gentlemen, well,
Yeah. Go.
now, from beautiful South Korea, it's live. It's here. It's the MASH Variety Show. And now, our first number for the evening. Direct from Bayonne, New Jersey. Oh, you'll really love these guys. Ooh. They're real good looking.
All right, come on.
Oh, cut it out, guys.
All right, come on.
Told you to hold it.
Come on, Russell. Let's go.
All right, it's the Bonwick sisters.
I'm Missy. I'm Agnes.
Give my regards to Broadway. Remember me to Herald Square. Tell all the gang at 42nd Street that I will soon be there. Whisper about my journey to mingle with the old time crowd. Give my regards to old Broadway. Oh, honey.
Worst act I've ever seen.
Hey,
Yeah,
don't
shoot,
shoot, Missy. Yeah, well, the same to you, sister.
I can never get over those three.
Put me on board. Come on.
Okay, now, have yourselves. And now, here's Private Food with a special number for all of us.
Bye then.
working in your system.
Yeah,
Pardon me, boy. Is that the Chattanooga choo-choo? Woo, woo. Track 29. Woo, woo. Oh, you can give me a shine. Woo, woo. Can you afford to board a Chattanooga choo-choo? Woo, woo. I got myself. Woo, woo. Just to try to stand. Woo, woo. You can see the Pennsylvania station on a quarter to 4. Read a magazine and then you're in Baltimore. Dinner in the diner, nothing could be finer than to have your ham and eggs in Carolina. When you hear the whistle blowing 8 to a 4, then you know that Tennessee is not very far. Shovel all the calling, gotta keep it rolling. Whoa, whoa, Chattanooga, there you are. There's gonna be a certain party at the station. A party! He's gonna cry until I tell him that I'll never roam. So Chattanooga, choo-choo, won't you choo-choo me home?
Choo-choo me home, baby.
Choo-choo, won't you choo-choo me home?
Attention, attention. Oh, jeez, I hate to break this up. Choppers are coming in. All personnel report to their stations. Warning coming in.
My appointment with General Hammond is for 9 in the morning.
Yes, Major.
If Colonel Blake should ask my whereabouts, you may tell him. I tried to see him, but radar couldn't locate him. Or said he couldn't.
He was in Captain Waldowski's tent.
As usual. Lieutenant Phillips. Take him. You'll assist Captain Pierce before if any case comes into surgery.
You won't be here?
I'll be with the General. I hear the boys are taking up a collection of some sort.
Yes, ma'am. It's for the...
Don't bother to explain. If the boys are taking up a collection, it's obviously to their benefit and undoubtedly questionable.
That questionable collection is money for Hojan's trip to the States. Hawkeye cost him his first month's pay. Ditto for Duke. But it's not nearly enough. We've got problems of our own. You mean the gauntlet? I mean the nitwit. Who do those men think they are? They treat us like we're doormats. And when those dancing mice show up mouthing baby talk, they act as if royalty were in town. Men are so silly. What can we do about it? We shouldn't let them get away with it. There's nothing really we can do. We can ask ourselves what Duke and Hawkeye would do. Formulate a plan. Then action. We owe it to our pride. I've been here a year, and Sergeant Fun never made a cheeseburger for me. Remember, girls, revenge is not only sweet, it's therapeutic. Here, here. At least the male officers have more sense.
All right, anybody for more jungle juice?
Goodness gracious, I'm Marty. Jungle juice.
More rice than you want?
No, more rice. We'll turn it to
Oh, waiting things. How about a dessert guitar?
You know we do want to thank you boys for this lovely evening.
Big nothing about it.
You boys are just gracious.
Female approaching.
One of those horrible nurse ladies.
If I had known, I'd have dressed formal.
Aw, come on. These civilians aren't used to a harsh way of life. Besides, the enlisted men, they just don't know how to treat important people.
Oh, and you do, I suppose.
Yeah, that's one of that.
You all are so nice. We're going to stay a few days, put on a performance, and bring a bit of hometown America into your dirty lives.
I didn't know just how miserable our lives were until you ladies showed up. And you gents better get your dreary lives over to the colonel's office. Big doing.
Is it Houlihan's letter?
One way to find out.
And we'll be right back. Don't you go anywhere.
I thought this tip was reserved for male officers, exclusively. So did I.
Like
discoloration. Sometimes it covers the face completely, breaks out in this violent purple. It comes from the locale here. The water we drink, the food we eat.
Even souls are contaminated.
She can't see any one of us, and he may as well be embracing a brush of poison oak. Oh, look, see that? You've got to start mash watch on your jawline. Oh, look! Ready? Get out of here!
What do you make of that? She said sorry to him and it wasn't even there. Some joke.
Hey, where you up, going?
Yeah, you haven't had dessert yet.
Hey, we can go over to the poker parlor and dance cheek to cheek.
Hey,
It's more than
what do you make of that?
I don't know. Sounded like we had poison oak or something.
I don't know, maybe we've been away from home too long, huh?
Don't you wish we had McDonald's here?
Oh, give me some of that girl. Oh, let me see what's that.
Dear Hawkeye,
Hang on, you broke my pencil.
get a new one. Dear Hawkeye, while I appreciate your enthusiasm in recommending your Korean protege, I must repeat that under no circumstances will he be allowed at Ambrose Garden until all of his financial agreements, at least for the first year, are met. We have received Ho John's application.
Ho, John? Didn't say anything wrong.
Ho John, Miss Randazzo.
Ho, Evan, ho, ho, ho. As in Santa Claus, ho, ho, ho.
Correct?
Ho, John. I have it.
Good. We have received Ho John's application, and his record appears to be outstanding, although somewhat unusual. The letter accompanying this application was particularly impressive and influenced our decision to accept him. My suggestion that you may have written this letter for him was quickly squelched by members of the English department who remember you. Nevertheless, we look forward to Ho John's arrival. Sincerely yours, etc., etc. Got that, Miss Randazzo?
What if they don't rain this week?
Well, then Ho John's staying in Korea. Come along, faculty meeting at 2.
If I did, you'd be of no further use to anyone but yourselves. I have to keep you here until your enlistment's expired.
Do you mean if we were poor doctors who did a mediocre job, we'd be sent home for our last 3 months?
That's the Army for you.
What a great way of showing his appreciation for a job well done.
Look, you and Hawkeye couldn't even stand to stay in our Army hospital. Not even for 3 months.
I know, too many jerks. But I don't know about Hawkeye. I don't know how he's going to take this. He's been really looking forward to going home.
Yeah, don't worry about Hawkeye.
I don't know, Henry. He's been acting sort of strange.
Heat here in the jungle is beast. It drives men mad, Sister dear.
Now cut that out. I am not your sister. Keep this up and you're going to be a candidate for Section 8 discharge.
Captain Paris, I order for my double word.
Certainly, my dear. Have a seat and I'll have my man Radar bring to you. Radar! Boy!
I'm not impressed by this latest prank any more than by any of the others. I do think you and Captain Work have been treated unfairly, having to serve out the entire nursing year. And I happen to know you're giving your last pay supplement to help Hojan become a doctor. I admire you for that. Don't exactly admire you as a person, but we'll let that pass. What I'm trying to do is apologize for some of my overzealous reactions.
What did General Hammond say when you gave him the letter?
I never gave him a letter. I had a Korean driver, and all he could do was to thank Buddha for you and Duke, for what you're going to do for Hawkeye, for Hojan.
Well, his education just isn't going to be unless you get some big money.
Where is he? What is he pulling this time?
Peter, who will hand your country my act.
I tried to be friendly.
I'll put it in writing and then I'll type it to the territory.
Oh! What's going on here?
Jungle heat is beast.
You've got all the Koreans down in the cold mud patties looking for mermaids.
Have a seat, Colonel. I'll have my man Radar bring us some tea.
Tea!
Cream or sugar or lemon.
Okay, two can play at that game. I'm arranging for you to be seen by the 325th evac first thing in the morning. Psychiatric service. And they'll determine what happens next. Oh, incidentally, great white hunter, how do you make a mermaid trap?
Well, one would make a mermaid trap the same as one would make a lobster trap, only larger. Tell it.
What's the matter with you, Lieutenant Leibowitz?
Look, Captain Jones, I'm a dietitian, not a menu.
Menu?
Some officer down from Masters tried to bite me. He's been snapping at everybody like a mad dog ever since he got in the door.
Sounds like a live one.
He's practically frothing at the mouth.
Better have a couple of MPs stand close, in case it gets violent.
Punch and call was never like this. Sometimes.
Lewis! Major Horace Lewis. Miller! Lieutenant Montrose Miller. Why don't these people stay where they're supposed to? Pierce! Captain Benjamin Franklin Pierce. No, it can't be. Hawkeye? In here? This I gotta see.
I have a real life report here. Now, sir, what's all this talk about mermaids?
Well, how should I?
Report says you tried to catch one in mud. Now, sir, you know as well as I that mermaids do not exist in cold mud water.
Well, in the mud patties, they're mudders.
Mudders?
That's right. But where do you catch yours? In the seawater, I suppose.
I don't catch mermaids. You do.
I thought you said they didn't exist.
They don't.
Well, if they don't exist, well then how can I catch them?
You're being difficult.
I'm not a great white hunter, you know.
Oh?
You got anything you want to trade in?
How do you mean?
I mean, a deal on a clean elephant. Belonged to a little old lady in Busan. She only mowed it on Sundays.
You're being difficult. I'm here to help you. Please remember that.
You hate me. Admit it.
I'm certain no one hates you, Captain.
Everybody hates me.
Why?
Well, because I'm an elephant boy. All I ever wanted to be was an elephant boy. And because the elephants like me so well, people all hate me.
Interesting case. I think I'll keep you here for observation.
You mean you're not sending me back to the States?
No, we'll keep you here in Korea.
Hawkeye Pierce, you old lobster thief. I saw your name on the list.
What's Yeah, you might say that.
What's that supposed to mean? Come on.
It only sounds like one of my schemes. Duke and Hawkeye are running the whole thing.
I thought it was a football raffle.
Raising money for Hojan's trip, that's all.
You mean there's no prize?
Hojan going back to the States, that's the prize. The honor of the double naturals involved.
Where does the football come in?
Hawkeye has arranged a big game between our MASH unit and the 325th evac in Yongdong-po.
Their team is unbeatable.
Never lost a game. We've never won one.
Hey, don't talk to me. Take it up with Duke.
Hi, I'm in 10.
What's the prize?
no prize, Lieutenant.
On Superman or Rafa?
All in a good cause. Come on down. Help send Hold John to medical school in the States. Thank you, and
What do you people think I'm running here? This is the Mobile Army Surgical Hospital, not a carnival. Everybody get back to your regular duties immediately. I said everybody!
Now, Henry, you shouldn't have done that.
I'm commanding officer here. I can do whatever I want, and I don't want to stop.
It's not a raffle.
What is it then?
Okay, look, we're going to take all this money and we're going to wager it on our football team. And with the money we win, we're going to send Ho John to medical school in the States.
Dude, that's the most dishonest thing I've ever heard. You know as well as I do, our football team has never won a game. We do very well at table tennis. Where are we playing anyway?
325th evac.
General Hammond's team?
That's right, Henry.
So now you would embarrass me even further.
Never have to feel embarrassed ever again.
What is this?
Here, transfer papers for Spear Chucker Jones.
Spear Chucker Jones?
Haven't heard much about him lately, have you?
Oh, great ball player. Oh, I remember once he ran from one field to the other and up the interference. 6 feet behind.
Hawkeye found him working in Yongdong-ho.
No, under his real name, Dr. Oliver Wendell Jones. He's a neurosurgeon.
I still don't get what you're driving at. I'm the only one that knows who he really is.
All you gotta do is convince General Hammond that you need a new neurosurgeon, and then you transfer him here.
And we use him in the game.
Only the last part. That way we can run up more bets. And then we'll keep him under wraps in case General Hammond has any spies out there.
Oh, I've been waiting to get even with General Hammond for a long time. He coaches that team, they're pretty good. When it comes to football, he's a pretty conceited man. But it'll be a great team will rally. You do, Hawkeye, Trapper John and Ugly, and for coach,
Who?
me of course. Now, Henry, back to the orders.
The best ball player in the country is gonna have little boy blue at him for the rain.
Team might do okay at table tennis. 3 minutes to play. Score is Hammond 24, Blake 21. And Howling up at 21 is up for grabs. First and 10 for the home forces on the visitors' 35-yard line. And time has been called. Again.
Okay. With an
We're getting killed out there. And are we in trouble? 2 tackles recognized Spear Chucker. We haven't even used him yet.
What can I do, sir?
See if you can tell what General Hammond's telling his boys.
Yeah.
Come on, you know what you're doing. Come on, can you hear anything? Come on. Come on.
The defense is gonna, they're gonna do a double wing.
Oh, I knew they were gonna do a double wing play.
They're gonna come straight for Spear Chucker.
Oh, no. Oh.
Gonna squash him with brute force.
But they'll figure him to handle things alone. They won't figure him to pass.
Yeah! The defense is gonna be bunched up for more muscle.
Thanks, Radar.
They're calling time again. Doesn't look as if Blake's boys will pull it off. Pretty weak now. Couple of fractures. Broken nose. Jones passes. Hammond's defense turns. They're running hard. Waldowski has the ball. He's slow. They'll tackle. No, wait. He's passing back to Jones. Hammond's boys are running towards Jones. Jones passes to Waldowski. Hammond's team is turning again. They're confused. Jones, come on. Reminds me of Spirit Checker Jones. Whatever happened to Spirit Checker Jones? I wonder. Hey, wait a minute. That's Spirit Checker Jones.
Got everything, Hawkeye?
Yeah.
It's gonna be good this season. Good old USA again.
Yeah.
88, South Korea, huh, Hawkeye?
Yeah.
Is that all you can say?
Yeah. You know, in a way I'm gonna miss this place. Never thought I would. Henry, Houlihan, Wall, ugly, confinements. There's a lot of memories in this place.
Don't turn mushy on me now, Hawkeye. You know I cry easily.
I just thought somebody would stop by and say goodbye.
Let's just get out of here.
Right,
I'm sure gonna miss you, boy.
Well, see ya.
Margaret, well, you take care of him. He's got a long trip to take pretty soon.
Don't worry, it's in good hands.
Going to be #1 surgeon in South Korea someday.
What is this? What's going on? Oh, you two.
Admit it, Henry. You're gonna miss us.
Me? Darn right I am. Got a surprise for you boys. General, attention!
Shut up. You know, my Jeep's headed south. Can't think of two guys I'd rather have riding with me. Quite an honor, General. Let's go! Once that Jeep starts, it doesn't stop.
Boy, things around here just aren't going to be the same without those two.
Yeah, I guess it's sort of like losing two pet lizards, you know?
That's fine. Gonna play.
What is it?
They told me to come to you. Command they left the compound.
Who did?
How can I do?
I know what you mean. Dear Henry, we know you're going to be lonely without us, so we have arranged for 500 pounds of live Maine lobster to be shipped to South Korea COD in your name. Already loaded and waiting for you at Swan Harbor, we told the dock officials to expect you to watch the claws, Maine lobster's pinch. Loving kisses, Hawkeye and Jack. 500 pounds of live Maine lobster. COD. In my name! Dude, Hawkeye, I'll get you for this. Too late. I'll get you.
Attention, attention. Tonight's presentation was live. The following people thank you for your attendance. General Hamilton Hartington Hammond, Private Blue. Lieutenant Colonel Henry Raymore Blake. Captain Bridget McCarthy. Lieutenant Janice Fury. Sergeant Devine. Lieutenant Louise Kimball. Captain Frank Burns. Father John Patrick Mulcahy. Captain Walter Waldowski. Captain John McIntyre. Captain John Black. Corporal Radar O'Reilly. Captain Benjamin Franklin Pierce. Captain Augustus Bedford Forrest. Ho-John. Private Lopez. Lieutenant Nancy Phillips. Major Margaret Houlihan. Congresswoman Goldpond. Dean Mercy Lodge. Miss Randazzo. The Bondwood Sisters. The Singing Nurses. Lieutenant Connie Leibowitz. Captain Oliver Wendell Jones. Major Ruth Haskell, and all the medical personnel. And we'd especially like to thank our director, Mario Garcia, stage manager, Daphne Palace, house manager, Heather Thomas, our backstage crew, Debbie Baston and cast members, poster design, the United States Army. Authentic Army vehicles were provided by Mr. Pete Martinez, Mr. Bob Garrett, Mr. Dan Harmon. Our assistant director was Janet Stump. The music director was Paul McWhorter. The publicity crew was Mario Garcia, David Barber, and Jason Drew. The ushers were the ROTC unit from Tiffany High School. And we'd especially like to thank the United States Army, the Army National Guard, especially FC D'Amico, Mr. Pete Martinez, the 996 Medical Company, Arizona Military Museum, the National Guard for providing the Army uniforms and accessories. That is all.